Hey, what's going on, people? What's going on? It is your boy Big J, and just doing this special video to talk about and to showcase some of the scariest video games of all time. And this came up because Game Pass had a quest for the Evil Fin. Now you had to kill 7 people, which is pretty simple task. Kill 7 infected, or whatever these people are. This game, I got it around when it first came out. I believe when part 2 was coming out, and I never finished it. I never finished part 2 either. So reason being, the game was too fucking hard. It took me forever to get out of the first stage. This big dude with a fucking chainsaw following you, and you're like strung up on a wire, and you gotta get out of there. So game is incredibly hard if you have it on normal mode. They did a quest, so I try to play it on casual, and getting farther into the game, and I'm enjoying it. This game has to be, I have to say, one, if not the most brutal games that came out. I mean, we all know and love Resident Evil. I'm an 80s baby. I remember being in high school in 1996, around when the PlayStation first dropped, and my cousin bought the big ass box with Resident Evil. You guys remember those? It was like the Sega Saturn cases, and we had that. We had Street Fighter Alpha in those big fucking cases, and then Sony did away with that, and they did the smaller disc versions. So speaking of Street Fighter, you guys remember, I played, when I first played it, I remember getting killed by the first zombie in that room, and I didn't know the fucking controls, so he ate me. And basically the moment that made me jump was when the dog smashed through that window. I always remember that. And we all know, love Resident Evil for the cheesy liners, is the cheesy acting. Now you remember the very first Resident Evil, and I can quote it to this day: "Jill, don't open that door." Iconic, cheesy acting, and forever to today, I will remember that. Resident Evil has switched from survival horror to more action based with 4, 5, and 6, with 7, 8, and soon, I don't know when 9 is coming out, but it's supposed to be a trilogy with Ethan. It's become more of a first person view, and I gotta say, I played Village a lot, and there's sometimes I even forget that the enemies are coming, and they pop out and they make me jump, because you have that first person view. So I think that's a good element for the series. Speaking of other games, like I said, I mentioned Evil Fin 1 and 2. These are brutal, fucking real brutal. I gotta say, Manhunt for PlayStation 2 was gotta be a gruesome game. You were a prisoner, and you had the option to let go, and you had all these people coming after you, so it was just insane. Manhunt 2, I haven't really played it that much, but I believe the guy had split personalities, if I'm not mistaken, but I gotta read up on that. Let's see. If you guys have played Outlast 1 and 2 are fucking insane and scary. I know the first one, you're like in a hotel or something, or you go and investigate something, and you just have the camera and you have a flashlight. You have to basically try to get around these people. You don't have no weapons. The second one, husband and wife crash land on an island, and it's a satanic cult. Yo, it's just crazy. I would say The Suffering 1 and 2 for PlayStation 2. Those were crazy games. It was a guy that was accused of killing his wife and his family, and he had a dark personality, and he would turn into a creature when he got upset. It's just the characters alone in that game were crazy. So anything that gives you a mind trip, or like I say, mind fuck, those are great games. Evil Within, when you do certain things and you turn, the camera angle moves, and you know, certain things pop out. There are traps everywhere, so you have to constantly look around for things that are there, you know. And I've died many times playing it. I streamed it last night. I'm gonna stream it again tonight if you guys are interested. On Twitch, Jay's World 430. I think I'm on level 10. I believe there are 14 levels, so I should be able to finish it tonight, if not tomorrow. But there are many horror games that are just gruesome, and I think I have to say Evil Within is probably one of the tops. The Outlast series is another one. Good nod, maybe not too scary, is the Dark trilogy. Man of Medan. I played the first one. I haven't finished it, and let's see. There's a few Resident Evil copycats. I wouldn't say horror, but A Plague Tale: Innocence was a good game that I tried. Games that are mind trips. This is another realm, sci-fi. I would say the Alan Wake games. Alan Wake, the first one is good. The second one, it just had a repeat of 3 stages, and you had to do them 3 times over. So I thought they could have did better with that. That was an arcade game for the Xbox 360. Quantum Break, the guy that played Iceman, and Jimmy Olsen. This was a fucking great game. Mind Trip 2, Control has connections to Alan Wake, so I'm thinking they're really hinting on making another Alan Wake game. I don't know if it's going to be a sequel or a remake, but that game is just fucking trippy, and I think I loved the game. They had some bosses that were really a pain in the ass. The map system, I think they could have done better. But I just wanted to let you guys know my thoughts on it. Of the horror games, some of it. I know people have different views or opinions, but guys, drop in the comments what is the game that you think is one of the scariest, or whatever platform, whether it's Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and what games that, tell me a story, write a story in the comments. What made you jump about that game, or what do you remember about that game that just stands out? For me, I already explained. I hope you guys can tell me what it is that got you off your toes, or just was like, oh, this is fucking insane. This is fucked up. But want to let you guys go, and catch me on stream tonight, twitch.tv/JaysWorld430, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace and hair grease. Later.